Okay, grade 2, listen carefully. So let's have a quick review for our division. Okay, so understanding basic division. Okay, so what is division? The division is a method of distributing a group of things into equal parts. The division is also the inverse of multiplication. When we say inverse, it is opposite. Sa Tagalog, kapaligtaran. So that's it. You need to memorize your multiplication table from 1 to 10. Okay, so division is also known as repeated subtraction. Later on, papakita ko sa inyo kung paano naging repeated subtraction siya. And these are the sign of division. Okay? Pag may nakita kayong ganyan sa isang mathematical expression or sa isang problem, it is called division. Okay. There are also parts of division. The first one is the dividend. And what is dividend? The dividend is the number that is being divided in the division process. So it means, makita natin to, ito yung number na malaki. Kadalasan, ito yung malaking number na hinahati natin to equal parts. Okay. Next is the divisor. The divisor, ano naman ang divisor? The number by which dividend is being divided is called divisor. Okay. Kung ang dividend, ito yung hinahati natin na number or we divided the number, ang divisor naman, ito yung pang-divide natin. Ito yung number. It tells how we divide the number. Okay, again, the dividend is the number we divide, and the divisor tells us how we divide the number. Okay, and the answer to our division is called quotient. Okay, a quotient is a result or the answer obtained in a division process. Okay, natatandaan nyo yung sa addition, ang tawag natin doon sa sagot ay sum. Sa subtraction, we called it difference for the answer of subtraction. Sa multiplication, we called it product. Sa division, we called it quotient. Okay, let's have a method of division. So we have different kinds of method how we illustrate the division or the division. Okay, first we have the illustration method, wherein we use always the pictures or the illustrations to show how we divide the number. Okay, so let's say we have 2, 4, 6, 8 cupcakes. So we have 8 cupcakes and let's divide it into 2. So 8 is our dividend. This is the big number. And 2 is our divisor. It will tells you how you divide the cupcakes, how many numbers you divide the cupcakes, the 8 cupcakes. So 8, it means divided into 2. So yung 8 cupcakes, i-divide natin for each group na may 2. Okay, so we divided it 2, 2, 2, 2. So how many groups we have now in our cupcakes? So 8 divided by 2 is equals to 4. So that is the illustration method. Okay. So how about the stick method? The stick method, wherein gumagamit tayo ng mga sticks or nagsusulat tayo ng mga sticks. So let's say we have 10 divided by 5. Okay, 10 divided by 5. So it means 10 is our dividend. We need to divide it into 5. So it means for each group of sticks, there's a 5 sticks in there. Then we will count these sticks. Sabi natin, 10 divided by 5. I-divide natin yung 10 for each group. Merong 5 sticks. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So meron na siyang 5 sticks sa isang grupo or sa isang group. But we need to go to the 10 sticks. Okay, let's go. Let's continue to the other group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 10 sticks that we divide now into 5. And how many groups you see? There is 2 groups of sticks. Okay, so 10 divided by 5 is equals to 2. Okay, so that is a stick method. That is a quick review for today. Okay, now using the repeated subtraction, how do we use the repeated subtraction? Let's say we describe it also the division, that division is also a repeated subtraction. So let's show to you, or show to you how to use the repeated subtraction. Okay, let's say we have 14 divided by 2. So 14 divided by 2. So paano ang gagawin natin? 14 is our subtrahend and 2 is our minuend. If you remember, yung ating parts of subtraction, the minuend and the subtrahend, that are the numbers that using in subtraction. So 14 is our minuend, or subtrahend rather, and 2 is our minuend. So we need to subtract 14 into 2 until it became 0 or maging 0 siya. Wala na tayong maisa-subtract. Wala na tayong aalisin sa number. Magiging 0 siya. Then we will count how many times tayo nag-subtract. Let's say, 14 divided by 2, 14 minus 2 is 2. 14 minus 2 is 12, sorry. 12 minus 2 is 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. 8 minus 2 is 6. 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 minus 2 is 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. Okay. Now, dahil naging 0 na, wala na tayong subtract, let's count how many times we subtract the number until it became 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So which is 14 divided by 2 is equals to 7. Okay? So madali lang. Now, okay. Now, how about the mental math? Using the mental math division method. So here kids, kailangan memorize ang multiplication table or memorize natin ang skip counting. Okay, memorize dapat natin ang skip counting kasi we will use our brain, our mind, our mental math. We need to practice that. That's why you need to memorize the multiplication table to be able to use your mental math division. When you memorize the multiplication table, it is easy for you to answer the division. Why? That is the inverse of multiplication. Ang division, kabaligtaran siya ng multiplication. Okay, sige, papakita ko sa inyo. Let's say 18 divided by 2. So, is equals to, okay, we say the division is inverse of multiplication. So now, we now take the multiplication table that has product of 18 in table 2. So our division or our divisor rather is the multiplication table. So here the divisor is 2. So we need to think or we need to skip counting by 2, kasi ang divisor natin ay 2, we need to skip count by 2, and let's go to 18. So you will use your finger. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, 14, 16, 18. So, pang ilan natapos si 18? Okay, so you see, that is 2 times 9 is equals to 18. Kung makikita nyo, kung i-compare nyo kids, ano ang pagkakapareho ng mga number nila? Ano yung mga same number nila? Meron siyang 2. So, division, meron ding 2. Yung product ng 2 times 9, 18. Meron siyang 18. So, which means 2 and 18, ang missing natin sa division ay 9. So, 18 divided by 2 is equals to 9. So, that is how you use your mental math division. Okay, now let's go for our topic for today, that is dividing numbers by one-digit divisor. So, this time, ang gagamitin nating sign ng division ay yung halfbacks. So, these are the process or method how to divide the one-digit divisor. Okay, so decide where to place the first digit in the quotient. Okay, then divide, multiply, subtract, compare, and bring down. Okay, let's say 24 divided by 2. So, ang gagamitin natin ay halfbacks. So, yung divisor natin, pag gumagamit tayo ng halfbacks, ang divisor natin ay nasa labas ng kahon, outside in the box. And ang dividend natin is inside the box. The divisor, again, is outside the box. Okay? Ang dividend natin ay inside the box. This is the dividend. This is the divisor. Okay. Now, sabi, dun sa procedure natin, decide where do you put the first digit or the first quotient on your division. Okay, since na gumagamit tayo ng halfbacks, the first thing that we do is the divide the number that is nearest to the divisor. Okay, between 2 and 4, sino ba ang malapit sa divisor natin? Siyempre, si 2. Which means, siya ang unang i-divide natin. 2 will be the first thing we divide by 2. Okay, so let's divide it. So this one is easy one. 2 divided by 2 is equals to 1. So we get the first quotient. So we decided na ilagay siya doon sa taas or above ng number 2. Kasi doon tayo nag-divide. Hindi natin ilalagay kay 4, kundi kay 1 natin kay 2 natin ilalagay si 1 kasi kay 2 tayo nag-divide. Okay, then multiply. 1 times 2 is equals to 2. Sabi, divide, multiply, subtract. Okay, now, the next thing we do is to subtract the number. Okay, so 2 minus 2 is equals to 0. Then, the next procedure is bring down 4. So we need to bring down 4. Then divide. Okay, bring down 4, then divide the 4. Now let's divide. 4 divided by 2 is equals to 2. Then multiply. Doon na natin siya nilagay sa above ni 4 kasi yung sagot natin nilagay natin sa above ni 4 kasi kay 4 tayo nag-divide. So 2 times 2 is equals to 4. Then subtract 4 minus 4 is equals to 0. Okay, so the answer is 12. Okay, now, paano kapag malaki yung number? Okay. Okay, this is how we check kung tama yung sagot natin. So 12 times 2, dalawang 12, that is 24. Okay, so 24 divided by 2, that is 12. Okay, now, paano pag malaki yung number sa hundreds? Okay, we using again the halfbacks na sign ng division. Again, we need to decide where is the first digit or the quotient we put in the digits. Okay, so let's decide. Okay, sino ba ang uunahin natin? Yung malapit ba dun sa dividend sa divisor natin o yung malayo sa divisor? Siyempre, yung malapit sa divisor, itong 4 na pinakamalapit sa divisor. Okay, so let's divide it. 4 divided by 4 is 1. Saan natin nilalagay si 1? Sa taas ni 4 kasi kay 4 tayo nag-divide. Okay, then multiply. 1 times 4 is equals to 4. Then subtract 4 minus 4 is equals to 0. Then let's bring down 2. Now let's divide 2 by 4. 2 divided by 4, we can divide 2 by 4? Siyempre hindi. Kasi mas malaki si 4 si ating divisor kesa kay dividend natin na si 2. So ang gagawin natin, sa taas, gagawin natin 0. Then since may isa pang number, we need to bring down 4. Okay. So the number will be 24. Okay. Kids, walang mag-shortcut ha. Kapag hindi pwedeng i-divide ang number, hindi pwedeng isama nyo kagad yung yung katabing number. You need to put 0 first para hindi kayo malito. Kung hindi kayang i-divide ang number, put 0. Okay? Put 0 above dun sa number na hindi kayang i-divide. Okay, so we have now 24. So 24 divided by 4. So pang ilan si 4? Which number will fall the 24 when we skip count by 4? So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. That is 6. Then 6 times 4, that is 24. We subtract it. So 24 minus 24, that is what? 0. Okay, so that's easy. Okay, so easy lang siya. Okay, so let's go more another example. Okay, want you to give more example. Okay, and I go for my whiteboard. Okay. Okay, let's have another example. Let's say we have 2 divided by 112. Okay, 2 divided by 112. Okay, so think which number will be first to divide. Siyempre, yung pinakamalapit sa divisor natin, which is 1. So 1 divided by 2, that is, pwede ba? Siyempre hindi. So 0. Then isama natin si another 1. So 11. So 11 divided by 2. So let's keep count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So hindi pwede si 12. So 10 lang, which is 5. So 5. 5 times 2 is equals to 10. Then subtract. 11 minus 10 is equals to 1. Then bring down 2. So that is 12. So 12 divided by 2 is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That is 6. So 6 times 2 is equals to 12. Okay. 12 minus 12, that is 0. So, ganun lang siya kadali, please. Okay? So, that's it for today. Pag-aralin mabuti, ulit-ulitin ang video to memorize the procedure how to divide a number using the one-digit divisor. Then, we will have another lesson when we meet up again. Okay? Thank you and goodbye.